What you see here is a WooCommerce site which acts as it does by default. That means if I click on View Cart, it redirects me to the cart page, and then if I go to checkout, there is a separate checkout page. Today I'm going to tweak it a bit, and it will work in a way that if I click on the View Cart button, it will redirect me to the checkout, and the checkout has the cart page merged inside it. So if you're interested, then jump in, because it's going to take only a couple of minutes to make it work. Now before we start, I have to say though that the code snippet I'm going to provide you today, you can find it in the description of this video. Also, the code snippet I'm going to show you, you can use it in two ways. First option, just paste this code snippet to your child theme's functions PHP file, or use another option. This is what I'm going to do today. That means I'm going to go to the plugins, add new, and now I'm going to search for code snippets. This one here. This is a really good plugin which allows me to add all sorts of code snippets and functions to my site, and I don't have to worry that if I switch themes that all the solutions or functions are not working again. Therefore, if you're using code snippets plugin, then the snippets I'm going to show you right now is going to work even if you switch themes. Now, after activating the code snippets plugin, go to snippets and add new and give it the title. For example, add WooCommerce cart page and checkout page. And now first step, paste this code snippet here. The snippets contains 3 parts, but I'm gonna go through all 3 of them one by one, and I'm gonna explain what will they do. So this first snippet adds this WooCommerce cart shortcode above the checkout table. Therefore, click on only run on site front end, save changes and activate, and let's see whether it worked. I'm gonna go to the cart. This one works. I'm gonna go to the checkout, and as you see, we added the cart above the product table. Now I'm gonna go back to the shop, and as you see, this view cart button redirects me to the cart page, but I want my customers to skip that one. Therefore, I'm gonna grab another piece of code and I'm gonna paste it below here, and it's commented for you. It redirects the cart page to the checkout. So I'm gonna take this part, cart, add it here, and here I'm gonna add the checkout page URL. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. This part here. And I'm gonna paste it here. So let's test it out. Save it, go to the shop, open up the view cart button, redirects me to the checkout. Let's see whether it works on the product page. I'm gonna add something to the cart, view cart, and works like a charm. Now I'm gonna show you what happens if I delete the products from the cart. With the first one, nothing bad happened, but now let's see what happens. If I delete the product here, there is gonna be too many redirects issue here. Therefore, we need to redirect this empty checkout page to the shop page. So this snippet will solve this one here. Our shop page URL is shop. I'm gonna show what I mean by that. There it is. Full of error messages, but it's gonna go away in a minute. So just take this part shop here and add it here. Let's save it. I'm gonna refresh the shop page. Add something to the cart. Go to the cart. Let's test it out one more time. I'm gonna delete the product from the cart, and I'm gonna be redirected to the shop page with a message that the last product from the cart is deleted. Okay, couple of more things to fix, and first of those is that I don't like that the cart takes only 2/3 of the page. I want it to be full width. Therefore, I'm gonna open up the customizer and add a small piece of CSS code here. Now pay attention though that this part fully depends on your theme. The CSS code I'm gonna show you works only with the Blocksy theme I'm using. Therefore, if you're using any other theme, then you would have to take a look at the CSS. Just right click, inspect, and see where is a form, and then you can see whether you would have to set the width or grid template or anything else here. So I modify it like this. If you're using the Blocksy theme, then this part here is useful for you. And this is also in the description of this video. Next one, I need to get rid of this coupon toggle here, because I already have one here. There is no need for another one. Therefore, I'm using this piece of code, and this works with every theme. Next one, I would like to modify a bit the look of this checkout page here. Therefore, I'm gonna add the background and the dash border around it, and I'm gonna add the small spacing between the checkout table and the cart table, and I'm gonna add this border here. Next one, since I added the background to this part here, I'm gonna add the background for the payment methods. And this piece of code also works with every theme. So I added the background here, and I added the background for the checkbox and for the radios, and I added the small border for the radios. For example, take a look. If I'm gonna add black color here, and it's gonna be black. I can do the same for the select box here, as you see here and here. So this way you can tweak it as you like. So to summarize, this piece of CSS works with every theme. This piece of CSS works only with Blocksy theme. This one here, or the coupon toggle, once again works for every theme, and this part only for Blocksy theme. Now, if you're interested in Blocksy Pro theme, then take a look at the description of this video, because there is a nice coupon code for you. It's gonna give you a discount. Okay, now I'm gonna publish, and let's test it one more time. Back to the shop page. Works like a charm. I'm gonna test the coupon code. Test 20. Coupon applied. It's here. I'm gonna remove it. Works. Let's delete something from the cart. Redirects to the shop page. Well done. And now let's see whether it allows me to make an order as I like. I have read some kind of local pickup, notes, place order, redirected me to the thank you page. So as you saw, it's gonna take only a couple of minutes to accomplish all that, 3 parts, all in one snippet, and this snippet is in the description of this video. Now, before you go, take a look at the next video you see on the screen right now, because it's also full of useful content. Also, if you find this tutorial helpful, then please press thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and meanwhile, take care.